Pull me up.
Okay, oops, sorry, it's hard to pause. All this shit here on the floor? That's all backteria shit. I'm just saying. Ew, mold, basically. It's basically mold. Backteria is that, you know, that squiggly monster that everybody's like, oh my god. Do you guys not know who backteria is? Don't spoil it. It's not a spoiler. If you've watched me play any of the games, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. If you watched any of the backrooms, you know exactly who I'm talking about. This fucking guy. Squiggly McSquiggly Pants. Yeah, everybody's seen this guy, okay? I've played a million backrooms games, and they all have him. His name is Backteria. So he is a very prominent character in Kane Pixel's lore. So the reason why I'm bringing this up, though, is because we weren't sure if he was actually going to be in the movie or not. But based on this little snippet that we have, I have a very strong feeling that he is going to be in this, or at least some kind of form of him, because I understand that this was basically made when Kane was like really young, and maybe he didn't know how to like properly make the character. I still think like it's gonna look like this, because like maybe more like this, because it's supposed to like represent like decay and like nasty. Basically all games feature backteria, then it'll probably be in the movie. It's hard to say though. It was hard to say beforehand because we weren't sure if the Backrooms movie was going to go in the same direction as all the fan-made lore or Kane Pixel's lore, because he could have taken it in a completely different direction and had it simply just be completely different. It looks like he's sticking pretty true to original Backrooms lore, which is very exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And there's this whole argument with the Backrooms community too, that a lot of people will sit here and go, I wish the Backrooms didn't have monsters in it. The Backrooms shouldn't have monsters, blah, 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 blah. Well, it does. It does. Unfortunate for you, truly. Unfortunate for you, truly, but it does. It does. Now, I don't think it needs to have a shit ton of monsters. I do think keeping it like a few monsters, like Escape the Backrooms, I think is gonna be the most true to form Backrooms game, in my honest opinion, especially when it comes to entities. Would you fuck Backteria? I would probably die. Let's not be too brain rot here. I would probably die. Let's be real. Calm down, okay? I do have a thing for monsters, okay? But I am one, okay? Okay, I'm allowed to. Don't judge me. Also, is Backteria Kane-owned intellectual property? Because when it was fan-made project / indie, owners don't care, but it's much bigger. No, so actually Kane purposely, like he's said several times, that he doesn't own any of the Backrooms concepts. He doesn't own any of them, and he wants people to basically just do what they want with it, which is why there's actually so many games based on the Backrooms, is because it's free property, basically. Like anybody can make anything about it. There's also a lot of Backrooms lore that's technically not canon, but technically because of Kane like letting people like run away with it and do whatever they want, technically everything that people make is canon. However, I do think that most people who appreciate the Backrooms have a idea of what is canon to the Backrooms and what's not necessarily, like in their own heads. I think he mentioned async was an exception as his own thing. Possibly that is true. I have seen async multiple times used in other video games though. We'll see like where the movie goes. Hopefully the movie becoming big and popular doesn't mean that they're going to kind of like copyright the Backrooms, because that would suck ass. And I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of my streaming career, when I decided to become a Backrooms VTuber, I was really nervous about labeling myself as Backrooms at first. I didn't want like it to become copyrighted in the future and then basically have to change my whole lore. So I started off with just saying liminal space, like I was a liminal space entity a liminal space enjoyer or whatever when I first started streaming. But obviously, like, I got tired of that because it's truly, like, I'm truly just based off the backrooms. You know what I mean? Are you gonna be in the movie? No, I don't exist in the Backrooms universe officially. Unfortunately. I mean, I guess technically I could. Technically I could, because like everything that like fans make is technically canon. So I could technically exist. But definitely no, Kane has no idea that I even exist. And Kane probably would not like me. He probably would not like me, to be honest. I'm a little too crazy. I'm a little too crazy. We could make you exist. You could make me exist, chat. You could. We just edit you into the movie. Exactly. The council must vote to add Samara into the official canon. Dude, that's funny. That's so funny.